What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video here on EMKWAN Reviews. Peace and blessings to you all out there. And these things on my head, what are they? These are arguably one of the hottest wearable piece of tech that you can get your hands on currently. 16 to 18-year-olds all over the world would do absolutely anything to get their hands on these. And for the most part, it's actually a really awesome product. It's a great product which isn't yet available in many markets, including here in the UAE. Now, before I go any further, I want to give a big shout out to Mike for hooking me up with these. So what are they? What are they about? Well, these are known as the Snapchat spectacles, also referred to as Snapchat specs, Snapchat glasses, and they are essentially a pair of sunglasses that has a camera that syncs up with the Snapchat app. I've had these for the best part of a month. I've tested them. I've used them in a range of different scenarios. So here goes. Setup is super easy. Once you get the Snapchat spectacles charged up, ready to go, you're going to need your iPhone or your Android device with obviously Snapchat installed. Follow the instructions on screen, smile at the camera, and that should automatically sync it up, and then you're ready to go. So what are these things used for? Well, they're used for Snapchat, and they're used to capture 10-second videos. So taking snaps is really simple. Awesome view out there. Put on your Snapchat spectacles, press this button over here, and you'll see that this LED circle will start to count down. Now you've got 10 seconds to record whatever you want to record. You can extend that to 20 seconds or 30 seconds, and that's it. What I really like about this is that you don't need to be tethered to your smartphone. So you could leave your iPhone or your Android smartphone in a particular place, go out with your Snapchat spectacles, capture what you want to do, and then when you get back, that's when you sync everything via Bluetooth. Syncing is super easy. All you need to do is go to your memory section, scroll over to where specs is, and then via Bluetooth, things will start to basically come over from the spectacles over to your smartphone. Now, one of the issues that I have here is the fact that, unfortunately, I don't feel the user experience is very easy to get through. So what the specs do is they send over the stories or the snaps based on dates, and then you've got to kind of go through them to select what you want to keep, what you want to send over to your story itself. Even editing then adds just cumbersome steps, which it would be nice to see Snapchat amend and change in the future. So what do the snaps look like once they're taken from the Snapchat spectacles? Well, this is the really interesting part. This is where Snapchat is doing something really different and around the subject of VR. So here's an example. I went up on the rooftop of a building in Dubai. It was a pretty epic time. If you want to check out the full vlog, then I'll post a link somewhere down below or on the side. And this is the view. You can see here, it's captured on the spectacles in this kind of 3D VR kind of effect. Now anybody can view this once I put this up on the Snapchat app, so you don't need to have the spectacles in order to view it like this. It's only the spectacles needed to take this kind of footage. But it's really interesting, you know, it looks like Snapchat is delving into some kind of VR scenario and form here, and it really upgrades your Snapchat content. So, you know, if you want to add Snapchat content which is immersive, which is kind of from a first angle viewpoint, then this is going to be amazing to use. Now, the downside of all this is the fact that, you know, if you want to use this footage, it's really difficult to get in that kind of form. So you end up with this 1080 by 1080 pixel square that has these white areas like that, and then you have your video in this circular motion, and you kind of lose out on that VR effect there. So that's one of the downsides. And really, a square video is very difficult to use in other applications. Okay, so a couple of things. Battery life, really easy to detect, he says, and then it doesn't turn on. 1 second. There we go. Tap the side and you'll see how much battery life you got with that LED indicator. Now, battery life on this is not bad. I was really impressed. I was getting around about 100 to 130 10-second snaps on a full charge. I'd actually push it and say 150. And then when you want to charge it up, you use that cable and you can either charge directly from the spectacles themselves. There's a port over there, so you can just clip those in and charge them directly, or you can plug them into the carry case, which doubles up as a charging case. They take about an hour to 2 hours to charge fully, but once you're charged, you're good to go. You know what, from a design perspective, they're actually really good. I've owned sunglasses that actually cost more than what the Snapchat spectacles cost, and they're not built as well as these. The build quality on these is solid, and the more you get to use them, the more you can appreciate that build quality. The other thing, once they're on your face, they stay on your face, and I think, you know, kudos goes to Snapchat and the designers that they use to actually put these things together. One of the funny things, however, is that they do make you look a little like Kulthum, even if you don't want to. But it's great because I think the spectacles will fit both male and female faces. They're designed to be unisex. And if you really want to stick out like a sore thumb, they do come in a range of different colors. So if you don't want to play safe and get black, I think they come in blue, orange, yellow, and a few other wacky colors as well. Obvious question is this: EMKWAN, are they worth the money? Well, here's the thing. If you're a heavy Snapchat user and you want to up your Snapchat game with that VR kind of effects that come with those snaps taken on the spectacles, if you can get your hands on them and you don't mind spending $130 US, then I think they are worth it. I mean, the tech that's available in the spectacles is actually impressive. They remind me a great deal of the Google glasses all those many years ago. Now, I remember a couple of years ago when I managed to get my hands on those things were incredibly geeky and nerdy. Completely the opposite with these things. These are insanely popular. I've been out and about. People have noticed that I have the Snapchat spectacles. They stop me. They want to ask me questions about them. They want to try them. They don't get freaked out by them in the way that the Google glasses were freaking people out. Right, guys, that's it from me for now in this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then remember, as always, to smash that like button down below. And if you want to see the vlog of me on the rooftop in Dubai, then click the card somewhere on the side, or the link will be down below to that particular vlog on my other channel. That's it from me for now. Again, I will see you in the next video. Until then, I'm EMKWAN, snapping you out. Peace and blessings.